You know, farmers are always looking for ways to get more value out of what they produce. And here in the rolling hills of Wisconsin, one dairy farming family with a rich history is turning to artisan cheese, and they're using their family's legacy and farming philosophy to make the sale. Travel along this rural country road and you're likely to find dairy cows coming down the path and stopping traffic right in front of you. Yep, this is Wisconsin, all right. And it's time for the afternoon milking at Saxon Homestead Farm. Traditionally, there have been two basic types of dairy operations in the U.S., small family farms or large-scale dairies with thousands of cows under shelter. But recently, some dairy farmers have returned to a grazing model of farming. Drive through America's dairyland, and you'll find just over a quarter of dairy cows grazing in grass pastures.
Our dairy is based on pasture. The cows are bovines, and they thrive on an environment where they're outside and they're eating forages.
Electric fencing keeps the cows in one portion of the pasture while the grass grows back in another. Instead of those large farming operations where cows are fed inside and manure is hauled away by machinery, these cows are kept in pasture year-round, their manure being left in the fields as natural fertilizer.
It's a very good system agronomically and environmentally, and it makes sense financially.
Bucking conventions is in this farm family's blood. Karl Klessig's father, Ed, wasn't afraid to stand up for his beliefs, even if it meant challenging authority or the status quo.
There was a proposed cross-country construction of an interstate highway between Milwaukee, Wisconsin and Green Bay, Wisconsin. And my dad said, geez, I don't think that's a good idea to take 2,500 acres of prime Wisconsin ag land. And he fought that tooth and nail.
Ed Klessig died in 2006, but his legacy of land stewardship continues today. And while his sons were initially hesitant to try this new method, they found that it works for them. Their farming practices have also helped when it comes to marketing the family's latest business venture, Artisan Cheese. In 2007, the family branched into artisan cheese making using their raw milk for cheese blends with a European-influenced taste. Jerry Hemmerl is Karl's brother-in-law. He runs the cheese-making operation.
We make 4 cheeses with our cow's milk, and right now there is quite a movement to eat high-quality food, knowing the story of where the food comes from.
For farmers like the Hemmerls and Klessigs, it's a way to get more value out of the milk that they produce. Artisan cheese sales continue to grow in a state better known for its bright yellow hunks of sharp cheddar. In recent years, almost 20% of cheese sales here have been of the specialty variety. So here's where the cheese is stacked up, ready for distribution, and you can see they make a lot of cheese here at Saxon. Something else you can also see is this design on the side that's molded into the cheese wheel. It's something they're pretty proud of that's unique to Saxon, and it's also something that took them 6 months to figure out how to do. So you can imagine they're going to keep the process a secret. Right now, the family uses about 20% of their milk for specialty cheese. The rest is sold on the milk market. Cheese making is a challenging business, but the family is hopeful.
We feel it's going to grow because we can trace it right back to this herd of cows being milked in the grass pastures. We can trace it, right back. So we can be honest to the story. It's not a story, it's what's real.
It's a reality that would have never happened if not for their father, Ed. And while he didn't ever get to see the cheese factory up and running, his namesake can be found in one of the family's more popular brands, Big Ed's Gouda. And if Big Ed were here today,
he embraced the things that the next generation wanted to do with open arms. I'm so thrilled and I feel honored to be a grass farmer in the United States. I really do.